Last night we stayed with Kevin Poe, who works in Bryce Canyon Park, who is doing his part in the fight against climate change.
Hi, my name is Kevin Poe, and I'm a project manager here at Bryce Canyon National Park. And this is our new solar array. This array will save us, and by extension, the American taxpayer, $40,000 a year in electric bills. Of our 1.5 million visitors each year, the staggering number is that 65% come from outside the United States. So these big trackers will serve as a mammoth testament to the commitment of the National Park Service in fighting global climate change, which, as our director, John Jarvis, likes to remind us, is the single greatest threat to the integrity of the national parks that we have ever faced.
And today, Bill is riding with his friend, Judd Werner, who worked 30 plus years in big oil and gas.
I just retired recently in February from a 32-year career working in oil and gas.
What was your position on climate change then?
Well, my position was, and I think this is relatively common of people who work in the industry, is it might be happening. The science is getting stronger. We can't ignore the science anymore. In fact, it's probably been about 10 years ago that I heard the CEO of my major international oil corporation acknowledge climate change is happening. And I think from the oil company's perspective, that's a win for them, because it should accelerate the shift in market share for in primary energy generation from coal to gas, because you're probably aware per unit of energy produced, coal produces twice as much CO2 into the atmosphere. But what they don't acknowledge is that there are replacement technologies right now that can be applied at scale, and properly invested could make the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energies much faster than they are comfortable with and really want to see happen. We need to remove or make the transition to renewable fuels, and we need to be able to do that somewhere in the next 30 to 40 years. And whereas that's not in the major oil companies' interest, and they would like to see us extend that time frame 80 to 90 years. And it frustrates me, they're still trying to manipulate that end, and it's not only is it not an answer that has to be that way or is necessarily the probabilistic answer, it's an unacceptable answer. And so let's do the right thing. Bill's a friend of mine. He's an incredible man, and not only is he an extraordinary climate advocate, but he's the best man for the job that he's running for.